Alright, welcome back to Cold Waters here at Hog Studios, and we have another matchup in the surface vessel. This is the Oliver Hazard Perry class frigate. I've chosen the long hull for this encounter because we get a couple of these helicopters which will allow us to engage multiple targets. I have not done this scenario yet. It looks like we've got our work cut out for us here. We've got multiple contacts on the surface, in the air, in the water, and it's an unrealistic scenario because this vessel would never be by itself. It's an escort vessel. They operate as a battle group. But let's see what we can do here. I think this is quieter. We're going to stay farther away from the engagement zone if we can. And okay, we do have VLS here. I'm going to kind of bring our harpoons down maybe to 8, and then this is the the multi-role missiles. So we sacrifice the Moss decoy and the vertical launching system for the rocket-assisted torpedoes, but we get a standard missile that's good against surface and air targets, and we have 2 submarines, and this actually has a more impressive selection that we can do for the towed array and the towed decoy. So let's see how crazy this gets.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
All right, immediately we're going to ultra quiet, and we're going to deploy that towed array.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 356.
And we're just gonna let these all come in. So we're doing our radar first.
2 is classified as escort.
Okay, and we have an aircraft over here already. I'm gonna switch this, and oh, he's way too close. We just engaged him with Sea Whiz and shot him down.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 345. Designated Sierra
Whoa,
6.
stop. We are engaging something with the surface guns. I'm not sure what that is. If you look here, this is Master 2.
Sonar, lost contact. Sierra
We've got a
6,
little escort
last
ship. We have another radar contact right here. So let's get a missile out to take out that, so they don't drop anything on us. What is it? I don't even know what to call them. They're bombers.
Shoot 27. Aye, sir.
Okay, so we gotta shoot the other bomber here. And I'm not getting active pings from other submarines. Let's take a look at this. I don't know if they have weapons.
Sonar, regained contact on Sierra 6, bearing 345.
But here it's coming over here. Will it pick it up in time? Let's
Con
see.
sonar, new contact bearing 008. Designated Sierra 7.
There we go.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 6, last bearing 345.
Okay, so we have Sierra 7 is a submerged contact. These 2 are merchant trawlers. These 2 are merchants. And then this is not going to be a big deal. They have some Azrock here. I don't think this has any anti-ship missiles, but we can't let it get close.
Regained contact on Sierra 6, bearing 346.
Let's see if we can take this out first with one of these. We've got 2 harpoons.
Shoot 27. Aye, sir. Shoot 27.
And then I'll
Aye,
do
sir.
1 harpoon as a
Con
pop-up.
sonar, lost contact. Sierra 6, last bearing 346.
So these are our anti-ship cruise missiles that are heading off right now. And let's start by classifying Sierra 7. There's a lot going on here.
Con
Submerged
sonar,
contact.
regained contact on Sierra 6, bearing 346.
Sierra 6 is just back and forth.
268.
I'm gonna get our helicopters in the
Com,
air
Lyco, aircraft ready to launch.
while we're classifying these subs.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra.
Con, Lyco, aircraft is in the air.
Let's head him out towards where
Con,
Sierra 6
Lyco,
was.
aircraft transiting to point.
I'm getting active pings from somebody's search sonar. And I think we're going to classify this first contact as a Tango
Con sonar, Sierra 7 is classified as submerged submarine.
Okay. Well, we're building our solution on him. I don't think we have any launch transients yet. Let's see these cruise missiles come in. Let's see if this Poti... What do you even call that? It's just a little escort boat. But let's see if he's got any point defense here.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 6
Boom.
bearing 3, 4, 7.
2. He's done. And 3. So he must have been escorting these submarines. Let's see if we can find him. He is sunk. No longer a problem. Let's identify Sierra 6. This is also a Tango.
Con sonar, Sierra 6.
Con, helm, steady course.
Well, we've got a pretty good track record so far. Doing
Con
better.
sonar lost contact. Sierra 6, last bearing 3.
I don't
4,
understand
8,
why they're
contact
going
needed.
in and out of our contact here. That's getting really annoying. There is absolutely no thermal duct whatsoever. And I'm gonna get... Yeah, he's active sonar on us. Sierra 7 is. But he
Con
can't
sonar
see
lost
us.
Contact.
We're too
Sierra
far away.
7, last come right 2.
Let's
3,
get
2,
closer
6,
and launch
high.
our other Seahawk.
Con, FLYCO, aircraft ready to launch.
Up
Con,
you go.
FLYCO, launching aircraft. Con, FLYCO, aircraft is in the air.
And let's get him out towards Sierra
Con,
7.
FLYCO, aircraft transiting to point.
In the meantime, these, let's take a look at this, are submarine tenders, I think. Oh, and this is a landing. Oh, these are some nice, juicy Soviet targets. So let's not let these guys get away. Let's load up another harpoon. Actually, these are faster. The Rim 66. We'll set them to anti-ship mode. Get back on us here, because I want to see these guys go off. So this is... Yeah, about 35,000 feet away, or yards away. And let's plant one right here. I want to give, let's go, so that's 30. I want to give it time to acquire.
Shoot 27. Aye, sir.
Off it goes. And I'll get another one maybe just past this ship so it'll acquire the second one.
Shoot 27. Aye, sir.
Alright, there we go. I think we can leave these trawlers alone. Yeah. We can definitely leave these guys alone. And you know what? I bet those subs are running. I haven't picked up any other contacts. Let's see where this is going. Watch that missile come right in. And that is one for him. Check this next one. Man, they're moving quick. And I did not give it enough. Oh, I did. But I don't think they're sinking. Let's give them another 2.
Shoot 27. Aye, sir. Shoot 27. Aye, sir.
There they go.
Con sonar regained.
Con, FLYCO, aircraft orbiting waypoint.
Okay, so I have these out now. The helicopters. I'm going to move this guy maybe closer to where Sierra 7 is. Oh, I did not
Con
fire the
sonar
right
lost
type.
contact.
I don't think I fired the right type of
Sierra,
missile.
Last bearing 351. Contact faded.
Let's see if these guys will acquire anyways. I am going to go active on our
Con
sonar.
Switching to active.
Lower the ESM mast.
I think the blue means that they're
Con
in
helm, steady
anti-missile mode. I don't think those are going to hit anything. Yeah, they're not. So
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 7 bearing 014.
we'll stick with the trusty harpoon.
Aye, sir.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 7 last bearing
God.
014. Contact faded.
These voices are getting really annoying when they go in and out of contact like that.
Con, Lyco, aircraft transiting to point.
But let's see if we can speed things up. We have a Nixie too. Okay. So let's get up
Make
to 10
turns, Con
knots.
sonar. We are cavitating.
And see if I can close in on these.
Making turns for 10 knots.
Con, Flyco, aircraft orbiting waypoint.
Okay, so our cruise missiles have closed in. And the track on this is good.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 3 last bearing 359.
And the other one's about to go right out there. There he goes. Alright, so our landing assault craft here that we're being escorted by a single little gunboat are now slipping beneath the waves, which only leaves these subs, which I think are running because I can't seem to find them. Let's increase our speed.
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Come left to 313. Helm aye. Con helm. Steady course.
Okay, here. We have a good solution on this guy, this Tango, 25,000 yards out, which makes us pretty safe in case he launches on us, but he's not very safe
Con,
because
Flyco, aircraft transiting to point.
I can see him. He's right up on the surface here, or he was. Active sonar from him, and here actually is our Seahawk. So let's just have this guy come and drop a torpedo right in front of him. Yep, see, he just changed course. Watch this come in here, and let's see what happens. We should see it splash right over here.
Con, Flyco, aircraft dropping weapon.
Yeah, there it is. Look at that. And he's picked it up right away. No room for maneuvering.
018.
Except for these perfectly timed noisemakers, which I don't have any patience for, so let's get another one right in here.
Con, Flyco, aircraft transiting to point.
He's turning and diving. That weapon will acquire eventually. It's just circling. It'll come back around, pick up his tail. He might throw it with another noisemaker. We'll see.
Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing 019.
Is it working? Yep, the noisemaker is throwing this active homing torpedo off again. Should have another torpedo to deal with here soon. Sometimes you have to have the helicopters go farther away. And it's tracking. Come on. And we have a good solution on Master 6. There you go. There's no running there. Boom. Big hit right near the reactor room. Let's give some more space over here. I'm going to go to the big menu and let's drop with our second helicopter. I like dropping from the front.
Lyco, aircraft transiting to point.
Perfect. So helicopter 2, drop your second one right
Con,
there.
Lyco, aircraft transiting to point.
Let's see this happen.
Con, Lyco,
There it goes.
aircraft dropping weapon.
Haha, look at that down there. That's so cool.
Con sonar, noisemaker.
And it
bearing
ate the noisemaker.
0, 2, 0.
But they'll get him eventually. Alright, we're gonna... No torpedoes left. We're drawing this guy back to
Lyco,
base.
aircraft returning to base.
With this, we've got about 1,000 yards of separation. I want him to... Oops, I want this guy. Turn around and drop one right here. Whoa, what's going on here? Hang on. Problem. He is shooting down our helicopter. Which means, what's his... He's on the surface, engaging with guns. And I want to hit this guy right here.
Shoot 2-7. Aye, sir.
If he's on the surface, we can hit him if he's in
Con,
range.
Lyco, aircraft dropping weapon.
It's not within firing range yet. He's trying to shoot our helicopter down again.
Con sonar, noisemaker.
The helicopter's too
bearing
close.
3, 5, 8. Con sonar, noisemaker bearing.
Drop
0.
another one.
Con, Lyco, aircraft.
And he's down
transiting to
below the
point.
waves. Because that torpedo had him evading.
Con,
Wow.
Lyco, aircraft dropping weapon.
Which means our missile's going to fly right overhead. Without acquiring anything. Except for maybe the old wreckage over here. And now that this Seahawk is empty, we're going to bring him back to the ship too. Let's check in on us. How are we doing? A lot of action going on out here. That Seahawk is coming back. This Seahawk is coming back, and
Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
something just detonated. I bet our anti-surface
Con
missile
sonar, noisemaker
hit
bearing
one of these.
0, 2, 3.
Let's see how this guy's doing with his torpedo. Oh, no, actually we hit him with a torpedo. Okay. So he's got flooding, which means he's getting real nice and fat and won't be able to maneuver. This torpedo is still circling overhead. Come on, don't chase the decoys. I can't guide these, none of these have wires.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 0, 2, 5. Con sonar,
Okay,
noisemaker
we got
bearing
another one.
0,
He decoyed
0,
off
3.
again. Oh, this guy's still running around. I thought we hit him a second time. So both of these submarines here got hit by the first torpedoes and are just taking our other torpedoes for a walk. I mean, that's really not great. See all these loops they're making? They just perfectly time a noisemaker and then it gets off. We'll see. Is that going to happen here? I don't think so.
Con sonar lost contact.
There you go.
Master
Second
6,
hit.
Last bearing 0, 0,
Look at
5.
that.
Contact breaking up.
And he is going down. Let's see how our other submarine's doing. And this torpedo might be inquiring. Nope, he's circling back there. So we'll have to take him out with another torpedo from our helicopters. Okay, here we go. Let's bring him in. Oh, maybe it's this one.
Con.
Yep, there we go.
Aircraft landing.
And they're both coming in right now.
Con. Lyco. Aircraft recovered.
Sorry about that error. It's something I haven't really been able to figure out with .mod. Okay.
Con. Lyco. Aircraft stowed.
And we will land our
Con.
second helicopter.
Lyco. Aircraft landing.
I like the effect on the water here.
Lyco, aircraft recovered. Con, Lyco, launching aircraft.
But we are immediately going to launch him again. Because I think this guy has
Con,
completely
Lyco, aircraft is in the air.
spoofed his torpedo. And we can actually slow down here.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye.
And let's check if we can hear this guy. Yeah, let's turn our active
Con
sonar
sonar.
off.
Switching to passive search.
Rig shift for ultra quiet.
Rig
Con
it for
sonar,
ultra quiet.
No longer cavitating.
And then we are maintaining our picture on this guy. And that torpedo is done. It's not going to reacquire him. I've never seen them try to shoot my helicopter down before. That was kind of cool. So let's just get this helicopter closer. All right, our helicopter has made the distance. We are going to drop it right around here. These trawlers are still just minding their own business. Let's see, where is it at?
Con, Lyco, aircraft dropping weapon.
There it is.
Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing 029.
And it has gone for the noisemaker. Let's just speed up these circles.
Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing
Curved it again.
029.
So here we got another circle. And he's just going for both of these noisemakers now. But we got one on the sub. Come on.
Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing 028.
So these torpedoes are pretty easily fooled. Not this time. Except for he dove underneath it, so the torpedo's gone stupid again. Oh. Yeah. So let's get another one out in front of him.
Con, Lyco, aircraft transiting to point.
I've found out in .mod, I think it's probably a balancing thing, but these submarines really know how to evade the airdropped torpedoes. So you gotta get them tripped up in multiple directions, and it's just going off
Con,
willy-nilly.
Lyco, aircraft dropping weapon.
Another benefit of ASRock, because I can just launch them at this position and just rain them down. Now the only problem with that is it broadcasts my entire position. So every time I use ASRock, like we saw in the Knox-Class frigate, they just swarm the water with torpedoes. And he's dodging again. Okay, we've got 2 torpedoes in the water here. This should be good. I mean,
Con, fire.
Con, Lyco, aircraft returning to base.
I'm gonna bring our helicopter back.
Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing 031.
We're just giving this guy all the time in the world. Come on.
Con sonar.
There we
lost
go.
Contact. Master 7. Last bearing 031. Contact breaking up.
So I got impatient and sped that last bit up. And he's sinking now. So there we go. That is the Oliver Hazard Perry frigate. It's kind of an earlier surface ship. The Arleigh Burke is probably the most advanced, and I actually kind of like the Ticonderoga class cruisers, which we can do. They're really fun to engage surface vessels with because they have 2 of these 5-inch guns. And actually the Oliver Hazard Perry does not have a 5-inch gun. This is what is this? It's a 3-inch gun, but it works just fine. So yeah, stick around if you want to see some more surface combat in .mod. I'm also considering doing some more of these scenarios with the more advanced submarines, because we've got some Ohio-class nuclear submarines, some Virginia-class, some really cool stuff that I haven't taken out yet. So I'm really interested to see what they can do. And yeah, come back to Hog Studios if you want to see some more cold waters. I'll see you guys in the next video.